Still on recognition, let me recognize Mrs. Shoyemi, head teacher, St. Peter's 2. If you are in the audience, you are welcome. Chief Pepo Awobono is unavoidably absent. Comrade Samson Oyelere, LUT State Secretary. Okay, you are welcome. And Honorable Folorunsho Oduyiga. Is he around? You are welcome, sir. Mr. Ajibola Olubayo, Director General, Services and Administration. Mrs. Oyefeso Olujola, Mr. Folarin Odebi, IDC Vice Chairman, Mr. Wodun Nichobukola, IDC Social Secretary. You are all welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And let me welcome Papa Gantwa into our midst. He is ever ready and always available anytime Isara is doing something. You are welcome, sir. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me invite to the podium the chairman, St. Peter Primary School, Old Pupils Association, Mr. Benson Oluchesonlawa, to please address the audience. If we are certain that we want to clap, let us clap, please.
Thank you. The Honorable Commissioner of Education and former Vice Chancellor, Tertiary Education, Professor Yomi Abayomi Aribabu, other dignitaries present, ladies and gentlemen. I want to read my address. The visit made to St. Peter's Primary School, Isara, by Mr. Adeleke Adeshoye of 1974 set in 2021, and the report he gave about the school after the visit to Mr. Adebayo Ajayi of 1967 class set, who intimated engineer Dele Amoda of 1968 class set with the report, gave rise to the commission of the St. Peter's Primary School Old People's Association. The idea was initially like a pipe dream and a wild goose chase to me when it was discussed with me. I was then given the task of working with the head teacher, Mrs. Kebi Solaro, to get the names of those that went through the school. We looked for the People's Register but could not find any, until the head teacher stumbled on a pile of first school living certificate examination results from 1965 to 1975. It was with this that we were able to collate the names of members of the association so far. Having gotten their names, the next challenge was how to contact them. From one person to the other, we were able to get their phone numbers, through which we were able to reach each of the members. We created a WhatsApp group and started to meet online through Zoom. It was at the first meeting of the association that Mr. Adeleke Adeshoye presented a comprehensive report on how our dear school, St. Peter, as we used to refer to it for short in those days, has become a ghost of ourselves. It was right at this meeting that members took the decision to arrest the erosion that was ravaging the school and threatening to put down various structures in the school by constructing a wide drainage of about 150 meters long to collect all the erosion from the adjoining streets into the drainage on the main road. As we were concluding works on the drainage, we were informed that the National Information Technology Development Agency, NIDA, had selected St. Peter's Primary School, one Isara, as one of the schools in southwestern Nigeria that will benefit from its Information Technology Development Program. The head teacher approached us for assistance so that the benefit did not elude the school. The association commenced another round of donations to renovate a spare classroom that was being used as an office by the head teacher and assistant to a standard set by the leader for a computer development center in all schools benefiting from this program. As the head teacher and at the time we had the initial figure, that was about a month ago. But today, what we have spent on the project is about 7.40 million.
Ayé ọ̀làjú làwà ẹ̀kọ́ ní gbọ́mọdé ga. Bí akọ́lé okun, bí ara mọ́tò méjì lápapọ̀.
We are meant to give back to the school what she had given to us in terms of sound educational foundation. They were also meant to serve as a wake-up call for all pupils of other schools in Isara and other places to begin forming themselves into associations that will support infrastructural development of their former schools. I am glad to report here that some of the guests here have started calling their colleagues on the need for them to begin to form this kind of association to be able to assist their schools. So it means what we are doing today is a wake-up call to other pupils of other schools. All pupils of primary schools and students of various colleges need to support their alma maters through their associations as government has many things ranging from health, road infrastructure, agriculture to security of life and properties to contend with. I thank my very good friend and former colleague at the Tertiary College of Education, Ijebu-Ode, Professor Abayo Mayupabo, the Commissioner of Education, Science and Technology, for honoring us with his time out of his very tight schedule to commission these projects. I give kudos to all members of the OTP's Association of St. Peter Primary School, Isara, for their unwavering financial support for this project. You all made what we are commissioning today possible. Please help me give them a round of applause. There are some individuals among our members that made several donations and gave constructive advice and guidance to ensure that we complete this project. To them, I say a big thank you. I equally appreciate the head teacher of the school, Mrs. Kemsolaro, for the relentless effort and accountability in ensuring that the project were completed. I must thank our Royal Highness Oba Albert Adibose Mayugbe for giving this commissioning a royal coloration and blessing with the presence of his lieutenants here, the Lisa of Isara, the Olivo of Isara, the Abin of Isara, and other chiefs. I thank our community leaders such as Chief Bekwaobono, who is unavoidably absent, Otumba Elisuboale, Mrs. Odunaike, and other too numerous to mention for gracing this occasion. In particular, the Catholic Church we have in Isara today was as a result of our effort. Mama, thank you. I thank you, every one of you here, and I believe what we're doing today will serve as wake-up calls to other people of other schools to help their alma mater. Thank you for coming, and thank you, Professor Aribabu, for honoring us with your presence. Thank you.
A round of applause for the chairman, All Pupils Association, and chairman, Isara Development Council. Goodwill messages from our brothers and sisters and our chiefs that are here present. Let me invite Honorable Kola Awolaja Dixon, member Ogun State House of Assembly, representing Remonos local government constituency.
Good afternoon, sirs. Good afternoon, ma'am. I would like to start this good message by recognizing the Honorable Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology in Ogun State, Professor Abayomi Aribabu. Thank you for coming, sir. Also, I would like to recognize Mr. Sheson Lawal. Thank you, sir. Also, I would like to recognize Chief Odufuwa, the Minister of Isara, who is standing for the ALMA of Isara. Thank you for coming, sir. I would like to also recognize Chief Shodade, the Ewure of Isara. Thank you for coming, sir. I would like to recognize the ALMA, Chief Onayemi for coming. Thank you, sir. And other chiefs here present. I would like to recognize the LGA Secretary, Honorable AP Idowu. Thank you, sir. Also, Mr. Tunde Kalejaye, Head Teacher General. Thank you, sir. Other gentlemen of the press, I recognize you. Thank you for coming. I also recognize the representative of the local government chairman, Mr. Shopelola. Thank you for coming. Permit me to stand on the existing protocols by going straight to the goodwill message in order not to waste much of our time. Goodwill message on commissioning of project in St. Peter Anglican Primary School, Isara, delivered by Honorable Abulaja Dixon Kolawole, member of the State House of Assembly, representing Remo North State Constituency. It gives me joy to be present at a special occasion like this in my constituency, and I see it as an honor to be part of the commissioning of the 3 landmark projects executed by St. Peter School, Old People's Association, Isara. It is a good thing to always remember the source of your well-being, because you can't be anybody in life without having at least primary school leaving certificate. It is the beginning of any career you are venturing into, either academics, business, professions, artisan, or trading. For it gives elementary training in learning how to read and write. So I think of giving back to the school where you are nurtured to greatness is a very commendable gesture. I therefore salute members of this association for not forgetting their alma maters and made effort to contribute generously among themselves to execute this laudable project in this austere period is highly appreciated, and also not leaving the development of the school to government alone, despite the fact that the government is charged with the responsibility of taking care of primary school in the country. We all know that they cannot do it alone. Once again, I salute you all for your generosity and pray that God Almighty will reward you abundantly. This is also a clearing call for all student tertiary institutions not to forget their origin in.
Káfowó kọ́mọ níwé ló dá, ayé ọ̀làjú làwà, ẹ̀kọ́ ní ń gbọ́mọdé ga.
bí akọ́lé okun bí ara mọ́tò méje lápapọ̀ láì fowó kọ́mọ síwájú kò bá sí rárá bówó bá dé káfí kọ́mọ níwé ló dáa.
A round of applause for the Honorable. Thank you, the Honorable. Let me invite the representative of the Honorable Chairman, Raymond of Local Government, to please come and give his address.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. Good evening, please. I'm Commissioner of land projects donated by the Peter Primary School Board People Association. My name is White Kupadala, the Executive Vice Chairman of Ramonot Local Government. Here, on behalf of the Executive Chairman, Prince Apo Odufuwa. Thank you. All protocols are duly observed. All glory, honor, and adoration belong to Almighty and maintenance of all universe. The one who gives us opportunity to attend this occasion. We thank Almighty. I wholeheartedly thank all people that here to grace the commission of this project. My own advice for the old people association is to pray and praise them, so the God will give them more wisdom and guide them in all the application. Thank you.
A round of applause for the representative of Honorable Chairman, Raymond of Local Government. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Let me invite the State Chairman, Nigerian Union of Teachers, Comrade Akinola Abiodun, to please come and address the gathering.
Thank you, sir. The Honorable Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, Professor Abayomi Aribabu. In order not to waste our time, I would like to stand on all the already established protocols. The goodwill message delivered by Comrade Odufuwafotos on behalf of the State Chairman, Nigerian Union of Teachers, Comrade Akinola Abiodun, who is unavoidably absent, is officially engaged in Edo State today. That is why I am here this afternoon to read his goodwill message. My own name is Comrade Okulalu Olufemi Timothy, the State Deputy Chairman, Nigerian Union of Teachers, Ogun State Wing. It gives me a great pleasure and a deep sense of gratitude that I stand before you today on behalf of my chairman, Comrade Abiodun Akinola, to deliver this goodwill message on the occasion of the official commissioning of the project donated by the Old Pupils Association of St. Peter's Primary School, Isara. First and foremost, I would like to express my heartfelt congratulations to Old Pupils Association for their unwavering commitment to the development and progress of their alma mater. Your dedication and generosity in giving back to the school that nurtured you is truly commendable and serves as an inspiration to us all. Education, as we all know, is the bedrock of any society, and it is through collective effort of individuals, organizations like yours that we can ensure a brighter future for younger generation. The project you have donated will undoubtedly have a significant impact on the quality of education provided at St. Peter's Primary School, Isara, creating a conducive learning environment for the students and enhancing their educational experience. Your selflessness and sense of responsibilities towards the community are exemplary. By investing in education, you are not only empowering the current students of St. Peter's Primary School, Isara, but also contributing to the overall development of the nation. Your action reflects a deep understanding of the vital role education plays in shaping the future of our society. I would also like to acknowledge the collaborative efforts between the Old School Pupils Association and the school authority in making these projects a reality. It is through such partnership that we can achieve sustainable development and progress in our educational institutions. On behalf of the chairman, I assure you that we will continue to support initiatives that promote quality education and uplift the standard of our schools. Your donation serves as a reminder that all have a role to play in ensuring that every child has access to quality education, regardless of their background or circumstances. Once again, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the Old Pupils Primary School, Old School Pupils Association of St. Peter Primary School, Isara, who is headed by my former lecturer, Mr. Sheson Lawa, who taught me economics in Ogun State College of Education. And look at it today again. The Commissioner of Education was my lecturer at the same standard of learning. That is Ogun State College of Education. He taught us abstract algebra. You know, once again, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the Old Student Pupils Association of St. Peter's Primary School for this remarkable achievement. May this project serve as a catalyst for further development and inspire others to follow in your footsteps. Thank you, and God bless you all.
A round of applause to somebody who is very lucky to have a professor and the commissioner for education as his teacher and still working under him as a teacher. Please clap for Odufuwa. Thank you very much. I was somewhere in Egbeda a few years back, and I discovered a kind of impersonation. So there were these people that came to a party, and on the bus that they came in, there was a kind of inscription. I saw at the bonnet of the car, of the bus, I saw N-U-T. Surprisingly, by the time I looked at the side of the bus, I saw Nigerian Union of Tailors. I said, what is happening? It's so unfortunate, but then that is their profession. You understand? That is their profession, a kind of impersonation. They will have gone to the CAC to register on another name rather than impersonating Nigerian Union of Teachers. So we teachers, we have to just look by the side to that area. Let me invite the industrial giant and the Otumba, the High Chief in Isara, Otumba Adeshoye Shobowale, to please come and address the gathering. A round of applause. A round of applause. A round of applause.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon, sir.
Especially, I'm greeting and acknowledging the presence of our Commissioner for Education, who happens to be our in-law.
Hey, sorry.
So, so we appreciate your coming, sir. Please permit my standing on existing protocol. Goodwill message delivered by Otumba and Adesoye Shobowale at the project commissioning at St. Peter's Anglican Primary School, Isara, on Friday, 26 January 2024. Good afternoon, esteemed guests, beloved teachers, students, parents, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great joy and pride that we gather here today to witness the commissioning of the 3 audacious and unique projects executed by the Old People's Association and opportunities for growth and development of the teeming students. I extend my deepest gratitude to everyone who has contributed to this endeavor. I will look forward to seeing the positive impacts they will have on our education community. Congratulations to all, and may these projects be a source of inspiration and pride for years to come. Education, as you know, is an essential component of personal, social, and economic development. It plays a crucial role in shaping individuals and societies, providing them with the knowledge, skills, and values necessary for success and progress. In today's rapidly changing world, the value of education cannot be overstated, as it is the cornerstone of innovation and progress, a catalyst for positive change and empowerment. Education equips individuals with the tools to adapt to new challenges, embrace opportunities, and contribute to the betterment of the community. I therefore, in light of the foregoing, urge us to continually strive to give our children strong educational foundation, as is being witnessed here at St. Peter's Primary School, Isara. Investing in education is not only an investment in the future, but also a commitment to building a more inclusive, equitable, and prosperous community. Thank you very much.
A round of applause to the High Chief. A round of applause to the High Chief. Let me recognize the Altron Chairman, Remono, local government. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. The audience, ladies and gentlemen, we are now where the program today is being organized, and the anchorman that was invited to come and do the commissioning is here present. Professor Aribabu is a well-known person to most of us here. We thank God for him. We thank God for you. We were there at Ijebu in 1980, you know, to 83. as NC students then. Prof, you are recognized. Thank you very much for taking the flag to a higher level. You are well done. I want to invite the professor who is sipping water now. After that, so that I can have energy to address us and to tell us those things that he has in the open, in the pipeline for us in Isara. My prof, you are welcome, sir, to the podium. Eba mi fàtẹ́wọ́ gbé wọn ti jẹ́ jọ́. Don't be miserly with your clapping. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You can please have your seat.
The chairman of the Old Pupils Association of St. Peter's Primary School 1, Isara. Let me also try to recognize the number of dignitaries here present. I recognize the zonal education officer for this local government, representing my permanent secretary, Minister of Education, Science and Technology. That is to tell you how important we take this particular occasion. And I'll get back to that during the course of my speech. I want to recognize the Head Teacher General, the Remo Division. I recognize the NUT State Secretary, and also we have the Deputy Chair, who happens to be our student too. We thank you for actually keeping the flag flying. You are not the only one. There are so many of them making us proud all over when you go around. Thank you very much. I recognize in no particular order, so pardon me, the way that they put down here for me. Chief Ewure Ile Papa has been so wonderful. He has been to my office on so many occasions because of the issue of education in this local government. Please clap for Papa. Cutting across primary, secondary, and even tertiary in this particular area. Chief m.o.n BK, the Olisa of Isara. I also recognize Chief Shodade, the Oluwa of Isara. Mr. Patrick Idowu, the Education Secretary of North Local Government. Honorable Dixon Awolaja left, so that was why I didn't remember earlier. So we recognize it. Mrs. Edmiola, I've already recognized that ZDO. Honorable Wahidi Shokwelola, Vice Chairman, representing the chair of the North Local Government. Mrs. Shotubo, AO, Option Remo Divisional Chairman. Chief Mrs. Oyidamola Ogunaike, who is my sister. She is my sister, my blood sister, not just yes. She is the third born of the family. I also recognize Comrade Olufemi, I recognize him. Comrade Oshitelu, Option Chair, Ramon North. Oshitola, okay, Oshitola, thank you. Comrade Balogun Bashiru, option chair, IPC. So I recognize you also. Elder Leke Ojeyemi, Vice Chair Isara Patriotic Forum. Engineer Shosanwo Aṣojú Akarigo Paramount Ruler. And I recognize Ms. Oshoibekun. Then I recognize Honorable Onobu Gani, Majority Leader, Lemon North Government. Chief Sheyombo Abino of Isara. Chief Shoyi Mayunde Otumba Awoboju Shobaloju of Isara. Our Venerable, okay, I think they're still Venerable Itade, St. Peter's Isara, Venerable Fadipe, St. John Isara. Mrs. Sholaru, the head teacher of this School 1, St. Peter's School 1. Mrs. Shoyemi, head teacher, St. Peter's School 2. Honorable Awobono, okay, not here. I also recognize all the teachers in this school and the pupils. I know they are now, pupils have gone home now, but I recognize them all. And I also have special recognition for the 2 teachers, the TFM fellows that I can recognize here. 2 TFM fellows. Okay. TFM, how many of you? Can you stand for recognition? Okay, so I saw 2 of them here at the other side. So please help clap for them. So I recognize everybody here present, particularly parents of the learners in this school, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a pleasure for me to be here this afternoon. I'm so happy that this type of thing is happening. Our Venerable will pardon me because I want to go to the Transfiguration. I think it was Peter that said it is good we are here. Let us build 3 tabernacles here. So, one for me, one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah. It is good that we are here today. And already those students have built what we would actually call the tabernacle. I'm saying this because primary schools have not been having the type of attention that secondary schools have been lucky to have from all students. Many people go to their secondary schools as most students of the school as if they never went to any primary school. And you see all the primary schools lacking in attention. And incidentally, the needs of primary schools are very, very minimal. Most primary schools need little attention for those efforts to actually show. If you have a primary school with a population that is just under 200, you just need 6 teachers. Just 6 teachers. 6 classrooms. 1 office for the head teacher. Just give them toilets. And if there is field, well, they will play there. If there is none, they will manage. So you see, the needs of primary school, the needs of primary schools are actually not as much as those of secondary. So this, as old pupils of schools, if we decide to come back to our primary schools to help, we won't need to spend so much money before this effort will also show. And of course, there is need for us to pay attention to our primary schools. That is the basis. That is the foundation upon which whatever we achieve in life is built. And once that foundation is faulty, then definitely every other thing will be faulty. Àwọn àgbàlagbà ní amúkùn ẹrù ẹ̀wọ́ ní òkèlè ẹ̀wọ̀ ẹ̀wọ̀sà. So definitely we need to fortify this foundation. I want to thank the whole Pupils Association When I became the Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, one of the things I actually focused on is how to organize the Old Students Association of Schools so that they will continue to support government efforts in the various schools. And I'm happy that they actually came in response to the clarion call. We have a platform which we call the OGUN ALMA Forum. That platform, we have the president and secretaries of Old Students Association. Not many primary schools are there. In fact, the primary schools, old pupils on that platform, I'm not sure they are up to 4 or 5. And you can imagine in this state we have almost 1,600 primary schools. In fact, 1,564 primary schools in the state. Whereas we have 517 secondary schools belonging to government. Of course, the state has almost 10,000 schools, private, public. So, the efforts we are making as government, through the various initiatives we are putting in place, we also expect that all stakeholders will also help. And of course, this government has never said that we will do it alone. Nowhere in the world has government carried the burden of education alone. Everywhere in the world you go to, you see that it's not only government that is bearing the cost. So, especially administration that will do free education to grant access to all pupils. You know, our governor, when he came on board, declared emergency in the education sector. And because he wasn't satisfied with the state of things in the education sector, that was why he declared emergency. But I'm always quick to tell people, when people say, you said you have declared emergency and then you have done this, you have done 1,000 projects, these projects and so on. Things that have been left unattended to for so many years. Ogun State is 45, 46 years, now going to 47 years old. And if things have been left for that long, you can imagine what the situation will be. And it is only Ogun State that was created 47 years ago. Isara was not created 47 years ago. Yeah, it is just that geographical expression of dividing states and so on that we are talking about. This town has been existing. We have people who are 105, 120. People have even died. So it means this city, this town, well, I call it Isara city, like God's place to become a city. Amen. That has been existing. And so, many of these schools have been established 100 years ago. And you can imagine, the unfortunate thing is that once schools are built, and we put people there that first year, nobody goes back again to do anything against schools. And that's how schools are. Not only here, all over Nigeria. There is no policy of maintenance and repairs in our school. And that is what we are doing now differently. But you know, something that has actually been left for so long, before the effort will be seen properly, it will take a while. When you are the ALMA, yes. So the first round of innovation in the state and construction, we had over 1,000 projects. We have started another round now. That other round started around January. And you see that in some schools when you get there, you see maybe they will have removed some roofs, or maybe they are doing all sorts of repairs. That is happening now all over the state. In actual fact, I was at Shoindo High School in Shagamu, you know, on the other side of RSS, on the first day of resumption. And I got there, I saw the learners sitting under the tree. What happened? Then I thought about a block of classrooms. They removed the roof. And I said, why did the contractor wait till the time students will resume? And they have actually been mobilized to start this thing. Because that is the problem we have. So, the effort government is making, all of us also have the possibility to assist us. When I got here, I saw this one. And I'm sure it is possible the head teacher will have written before, but if she has not written, I've actually taken the picture myself and taken note of it. So, you see, at times, some of these things don't get to us on time, or when we take action, the people to act don't get there to do the thing. And that's where we also need those. Apart from the things you are doing, you also need to give us information. So on that old students ALMA mater, that is the OGUN ALMA mater pro. Some of the presidents and secretaries, they always give us information. Post something there. This is happening in my school. Like this one you have done. If you have done something, you say we have done this. Everybody will comment there. If there is something that is like this is the level of decay in my school. We note it and then we document it. We start action on it. On my way, as I was coming, and one of the reasons why I was late, the Commissioner for Housing just called me that he had been mandated by the Secretary of State Government to go to a comprehensive high school at Ewure. And lo and behold, the General Education Officer and the principal of the school sent pictures to me. I think there was a stop over the weekend around that area, and removed roofs of so many buildings inside that school. So we will continue to intervene, and I know Compro has a very strong good student association. They have also been doing a lot, but we will not leave government alone to bear all this responsibility, and that is where what we are doing here comes in handy. So I want to commend the old student association. I listened to how Mr. Lawal narrated how this whole student association came to be. Please, I want you to sustain it. Let it continue to blossom, and let this one be a clarion call, an opportunity for all other old students. We should be having rivalry, healthy rivalry about what we are doing in our old schools, former schools, and so on. So that as government is doing something, we are also matching if we are doing something. And God Almighty will replenish the pocket of all those who have contributed to this. This is actually marvelous, and for me, I want to commend you. I thank you for doing this, and I assure you that government will also intervene.
Please, for all teachers here present, class, all stand. Sit. Stand. Sit. Thank you very much. We are honored. The Honorable Commissioner, sir, we have listened to your speech, and it is very encouraging and rewarding. And by the grace of God, the searchlight for other constructions to all these dilapidated classes will be beamed on these ones in a very short while, like you have just said, and God will empower you very much. Thank you very much, sir. The next on the agenda still ends on your table. I am inviting you to please come to the classrooms to come and do the commissioning. Ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn, ẹ̀chí. Ẹgbẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ kára jókòó. So very few people torí ibẹ̀ yẹn wà degrading. So kí wọ́n lọ bá wa commission ẹ̀.